channel, and for today's video we're going to do the physical configuration of the switch. So now I am now in the Cisco lab. So this is the console cable which is connected to the switch and to the PC. So without further ado, let's get started in the configuration.
So as you notice, I muted this part because of too much noise in the Cisco lab. So because if I'm not muted this part, you will not understand what I'm saying here. So I've just already make a voiceover so that I can explain better more of what I'm doing and the commands that I've used here in the configuration part of the switch and the router. So here in this part, I'm just discussing about what you're going to see here in the PuTTY configuration. So as you can see there, I'm discussing the parts of what you can see here. And in this part, you're just going to check the SSH part, and then you will see the default settings, the load, and the save and delete. And in that last part, we're just going to check the toggling input and the serial. So you're going to choose serial and then continue on configuration. So basically, what commands that I use here is first is the enable command. So in the enable command, it allows you to enter into the configuration in privilege exec mode. So in the next command that I use here is the what you call the configuration terminal command, which will enable you to enter in the global configuration mode. So basically, I'm going to configure here the switch and the router. And the next command that I've typed here is the secret enable secret password, which is the Cisco this command is the Cisco solutions to enable password inherent problems was to create a new type of password called the secret password. So when you configure both an enable password and secret password, the secret password is the password that will be used to switch from user exec mode to privilege exec mode. So we are configuring passwords in our switch or routers to have a security and to limit the access of other people to your device. And also, I I use the command service password encryption. So in the service password encryption command, so what basically this command do is to allow you to encrypt all the password on your router so they cannot be easily guessed from your running config. So although this is command uses a very weak encryption because the router has to be very quickly decode the password for its operation. So you can see here, I'm typing the secret class, I'm assigning the password, and also what I did here is I also assigned a banner message. So the command that I use here is the banner MOTB. So it displays when the user logs on the Cisco switch. and the in the use, I've also used here also the line console 0. So this command is to connect a switch or router through a medium console. So if there is no one console port, you can only choose the line console 0. So however, if you have for example more than the number of goes as 1, 2, 3, 4, you can set different or same password to all your console ports. So basically, the line console 0 is to set different or same password to all your console ports. And also, I use the command here with which is the line bty 015. So this command is a kind of range command that we are giving a range of bty or the virtual terminal line from 0 to 15. So means all 16 lines. So again, the password command to set the password to be used for authentication purpose, and the login command to set the router to ask for authentication, and this will also enable the telnet access to device. So basically that is what I use here in the commands that I use here, and I explain it to you, which is the enable command, the configure terminal, the host name. Of course, in the host name command, you will rename or you will assign a name to your device, the enable secret password, the service password encryption, the banner mode TD, the password, the login command, and the exit, and the BTY, and the enable configure terminal. So basically, that is all all of the commands that I use here in the configuration part. So the rest of the video will show you on how I configure the switch and the router.